What's going on, Fagerverse? It's your boy. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry for not uploading, but I recently got the flu and we're actually fumigating the house right now. So that's why we are outside because today this video has I was supposed to upload this a long time ago, but recently I played my very first amateur basketball game. Now, as you guys know, I've been on the grind this entire past year trying to get back into basketball shape. That way I can play in one of these major leagues. Now, there's not too many pro-am leagues here. Not even like amateur leagues here in the islands. But luckily for me, this day, I was able to play for my brother's team, Re-Up, for just a quick 20-minute burst. But we did end up doing good. But I wanted to tell you guys the story about it, how it went down with a little bit of clips here and there. So let's get right to it. The premise is simple. So my brother already has a team, and they were short. There were 5 guys on the team. Not 5 guys. I think there's like 12 players on the current team. And for some reason, none of them can play. So 5 of them was on the court. Like, they arrived really late to the event, actually to their game. And they needed one more guy to sub out one of the players, or to sub out every so often. So my brother, I'm fucking playing Persona 3 Reload. Again, Persona's like my favorite game. So I'm pulling up, I'm playing Persona 3. I'm about to tackle some Tartarus action. And then my brother calls me out of the blue and he's like, "Hey, we need you like now." So knowing that this was Fil-Am, and it's kind of like trying to see where I'm currently at in terms of playing basketball, I was like, you know what, Tartarus, we can do Tartarus any time of the year. Let's just fucking go to this thing, that way we can get this shit done. So here I am. I've grabbed my LeBron 20s, the LeBron 21s, the blue ones. I just grab on some nice shirts, some nice shoes, and wear some Fabletics shorts. I pull up, I'm in there, and when I'm there at the court, I pull up and I realize, dude, I forgot my fucking socks. And this is crazy, but I played an entire 20-minute quarter. It's because this is college rules. But I played 20, no, not more like 20, it's more like 19 or 18 minutes. I played 18 minutes with no fucking socks. And that shit hurt. Like, I still have like the blister on my like little leg part, but it's all right. It's nonetheless. Pull up. Now, as you can see in the scoreboard here, the team by the half, it was 33-22. The reason being is, I believe the opposing team had already gotten like 12 points ahead because my brother's team had arrived so late. So here I am, I'm subbed in. No, if you guys know me, I don't really try to score a lot, or I'm more of like a role player type of person. Like, my thing is like, I want to get other people up, and that's weird for me to say, but I don't really like to. I like being the background guy, giving the people like all the works and shit like that. So we're basically trying to come down the hole. So we got a game plan in. I'm playing center, of course. Here I am pulling up with a cord. Since I'm like way skinnier and a lot faster, the thing with me as of today, even past this flu, I can run and keep a very, very high rate. Like, my jog pace is pretty high, but the problem with me is I can't accelerate that quickly. I'm kind of like Luca, but like 2 times slower. So it's a little bit more difficult for me to get up to the pace. So if you imagine, because I jog at about like 10 my jog pace is about 6 miles per hour. So for me to get from 0 to 6 miles per hour, it takes me a little bit longer than usual because, again, it takes me a while because I'm a distance runner. So here I am, I'm able to get down and back from the court, but the thing is, I'm so slow. I have to play in the back court, which is kind of unnatural for me because I'm used to playing right in the front court, especially when we're playing when we're trying to get rebounds on a free throw. So, but that's nonetheless. So, pull up to the game. I'm doing my job. I'm setting screens. I'm trying to grab rebounds. I'm trying to do whatever I can do. And I shit you not, I get the ball for the first time. I'm coming in, curling through a screen. I don't know what was going through my mind, but I decided to do the craziest heat check in my life. I swear to God, I thought I was Dirk Nowitzki because I just got the ball and I just rose. I just rose and freaking took a midi. That ball was the most deadest shot you'll ever see. It just went right, like literally didn't even touch the freaking net. I was so upset. Like that was like my very first shot of the entire Pro-Am series. And I was like, holy moly, like what the dude? Like I airballed. Like that's embarrassing. Like I said, I am super comfortable with shooting that mid-range shot. So it's a lot easier for me to shoot that mid-range instead of going in. But you know, as I said, still trying to get back to my usual stats. Been doing way too much weightlifting, so of course I took a jumper and of course I missed. So I brushed that mistake off. Here we go. Get the next position. And this is for the lead. My brother has been torching it. My team has been torching it. They've been shooting threes. This was the three. Now, I swear. I think it was just I was coming up the key. And I just felt really confident in this shot. So I get the ball from one of my teammates. And I was like, fuck it. You know what? I just feel comfortable with this shot. So here I am. I think I'm NBA distance. I pull up with the three. Hit it. It just felt so right. Like it just felt correct. And it just swishes in. Get the lead for the entire game. And bang, like that was like the first 3 points I ever made in a Fil-Am game. Like, yo, that was like for me. Again, I'm not really a 3-point shooter. I'm more of a role type player. I'm the type of player that doesn't care about points. I'm more about trying to make sure my team wins, feeding the hot hands. But seeing that 3 hit for the first time just showed me that I got this. Anyway, moral of the story is, and I think this really counts for a lot of things that have been happening in my life recently, is that things happen not for a reason. You'll always make mistakes for whatever happens. It doesn't matter. Make the mistakes. Break up with the girl. Fucking eat a 10-course meal. Spend that money. Make the mistakes. Because at the end of the day, you'll become better and you'll always improve yourself. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, I missed that first shot. Shit, I made the second one. That's all that matters. There are things for me to improve, of course, but this was the very first time I felt very accomplished as a player, because not only was I able to keep up the pace for a whole 20 minutes without problem, it was the first time where I felt me, where I felt good about what I was doing. And you know, it's been about like 9 months since like my traumatic event, but nowadays I just feel like shit's just getting better. And shit always gets better. So, you know what? This may be about basketball, but I'm telling you today, it doesn't matter what happens, because the future is already decided by what you decide is going to happen. That's all for me. Yeah, I'm not going to be here too often. So, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Peace.